Hi, I'm Peter Bull, and this is Talking Inspiration. And I'm here with Charlotte Windebank, who's co-founder at First and also organizes the Startup Awards Northeast.
Hello, everybody. Great to be here. Thanks for having me, Peter, and very excited to get started.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, so on this episode, we're going to be talking to Charlotte, and we're going to be talking about an object that means something to her, a photograph of somewhere inspiring or someone who might have been inspirational to her, a moment where she found some inspiration when she was out at a dinner or for drinks, and also a moment where they inspired someone else, and also how they find inspiration themselves and advice for people out there who want to find their own inspiration. Okay, Charlotte, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself?
Yes, so I am Charlotte Windebank. I am passionate about empowering enterprise skills and entrepreneurship because I believe they hold the keys to unlocking some of society's biggest problems. And because of that, 10 years ago, I set up First. And First is essentially a learning and development agency, and we specialise in working with underrepresented founders and under-resourced communities to provide entry-level qualifications in enterprise skills and entrepreneurship, as well as celebrating and showcasing diverse founders, connecting them into the local business community.
Excellent. No, that's really fantastic. That's the kind of thing you want to hear about, is encouraging more startups and that in the Northeast, and that's really good. Okay, so thank you, Charlotte. So what's the object you brought along with you today that inspires you?
So I have bought a very glamorous metro ticket because I hold the metro very dear to me in terms of a very first experience that I had with setting up the business. One of my first clients was Sunderland City Council, and I was doing some consulting work with them in engaging young people into the services that they had and the provision they had for young people. And I was really trying to figure out how to solve a bit of a problem that I was having. So I'd done a lot of market research, and I was trying to get to that light bulb moment. And it was on the metro traveling to the client that it all suddenly, I had this epiphany of how to engage, what to write in this report. And it was the first time that I really kind of embraced that entrepreneurial feeling when you come up with a solution to a problem and that classic aha moment. And I think for me, I'll never forget that, because I think it's so important that whenever anyone has that aha moment, that we really recognize that and celebrate that. And you don't have to just be an entrepreneur to have that feeling. And it is such a great feeling. And I think more people should have the opportunity to have those aha moments. Also, as well, we have just, for the very first time, done a big campaign on the metro. So for those outside of the Northeast, you'll be like, what the hell are you talking about? What's a metro? So we have this, it's basically a little train that goes underground, like many cities. And we have our very first campaign going out in the next couple of weeks to encourage the whole of the Northeast to consider self-employment. And for me, this is a really pivotal moment because it's the first time that we've actually had a marketing budget to be able to afford something like that. And so I know that when I see that campaign on our metro system, I'm just going to have that kind of wow, that moment of like, look what we've done. So I'm really excited about that.
That's fantastic. It's amazing you had that aha moment on a metro, and then you get to advertise to other people on the metro who might have their own aha moment and think, you know what I could do? I could maybe start my own business. So that's really fantastic. That's really good.
Thank you. Yay.